Hello everybody, my name is Tobin, and today is the 10th leap day. Yay! I've done 10 episodes so far, not including the tests, but still, 10 is quite the accomplishment. So I hope your day is going good, because I just got done with something very, very stressful. I mean, not something serious stressful, but something that wasn't what I expected. You know how I was, like, super into Monster Hunter Worlds? Well, I finally got to one of the final bosses on that, the Thorn Dragon guy. And turns out he's really hard. So hard that I lost to him almost immediately the first time I tried it. And then I tried again a couple weeks later now. So this is the first time I played Monster Hunter in a while. And I beat him. But as soon as it was going back to the little cutscene, my PS4 errored out and did not record the me beating him. So it's a really stressful fight, and I was so glad that I beat it, and I just stared open mouth at the blue screen of death on the PS4, and nearly ruined my weekend, or my evening rather. And that's kind of why this is a little late tonight, because I'm trying to get these out around 3, maybe around that time. So, we've gotten 10 episodes of this under our belt. I think it may be time to switch to a different game for a little bit. I know what you may be thinking. This has been a staple for all of however long this channel's been going. But change is good. So I think we might try some a different game. Man, yep, this level has barrels. My favorite thing on this game. There we go. Perfect. So, in other news, I just watched the Christopher Robin trailer that came out, and let me tell you, I am not ready to go see that. Because my every single Winnie the Pooh movie that I watch makes me cry, and I know that they're supposed to be like happy little things. Oh, I hate these guys. There we go. Never can tell if they have anything in their fat cheeks. Oh, I can tell this guy has something. But yeah, every single, especially the Tigger movie. The Tigger movie ruined me. I couldn't watch that for years. But yeah, just seeing, what's his name, Ewan McGregor, and hearing the original Pooh voice, and it just it was already tearing me up. Seeing an older Christopher Robin, disillusioned with life. Disappointing people. I know it's gonna have a happy ending, but it's still gonna be a tearjerker. Speaking of sad things, my life. I've been working on the podcast for a little bit. I almost had it ready for last weekend. Then I realized that I didn't really have anything for art or anything like that. So I'm probably going to be working on that tomorrow, or maybe later this evening. Later this evening is kind of scheduled out for me though, to watch the last. Oh darn! the last couple episodes of Star Wars Rebels, and it is going to be amazing. I kind of got ruined on one little bit because I was looking through YouTube stuff and it was right there in my face, and I'm like, crud. But I guess that means I get to see my little sister's reaction to a couple of things. And that's about the best thing that I like to do, which is one of the reasons why I kind of want to get the right recording stuff to record a podcast or record a video series where we can play a scary game and listen to it. That's gonna be great. But yeah, the podcast, I'm still trying to figure out exactly. Oh crud! I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I'm gonna be doing. I have a couple ideas for sections of the show, but I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to do it because this is pretty much a pseudo podcast. But a real podcast, you'll be able to listen without watching terrible gameplay like that. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe this weekend. Well, a rare bounce off. So I am really hoping. Crud, did that wrong. I'm really hoping that I can make something out of this, because it is fun to. I'm gonna have to die. It is fun to do these things, and I'd like to get a couple more people doing this with a little more little better games. Darn. But made me realize today was that I've got several good games on this iPad here. I've got FTL. I've got what's that other one? Oh, it's like the. Oh, I forget the name of it. It's a war game where you try to survive. Papers, Please. I haven't played that through. Should probably do that. So I've heard that's a real fun game. But yeah, I think I might start bumping up the. Not to say that Nitrome is not a quality game. Doesn't produce quality games, but a little bit more than just your traditional platformers might be in order pretty soon. Hey, we're doing pretty good today if my timer says is correct. And I say that knowing that I'm gonna start flubbing up with these barrels. Man. So another thing that another bounce off. Didn't capitalize on that. Another thing that I'd like to start doing a little more, is reading. The really nice job that I have right now gives me quite a long break where I can just, I have to go back to that. Allows me a way of allows me about half an hour to read a book, which has been really nice because I've had quite a long book list, and I was just wondering how many other people out there that watch these, if anybody else watches these other than my close friends, has a book list all prepared. Because I was just listening to a podcast, and another podcast, where it's a writing podcast where this girl said she read 40 books last year, and that's mind-boggling to me because all I did last year was sit around and watch YouTube videos. Darn. But come on, no. I'm gonna have to fast forward through this part, probably. Hey, there we go. I don't know if I'm gonna fast forward through that. I might, depending on the time we have. But yeah, it blew my mind. And then she said that that was not a whole lot of books for her. That she read 80 the year before, and it made me realize that I really need to step up my reading game. Hey, not bad. But yeah, I'd like to encourage you guys to pick a couple books and go read them. Because, I mean, books are fun. Alright, let's see what we get today. Hey, we got Shroom. Well, you might see, well, as you can see, this is still on the iPad, but we have several ones, and there's Shroom. So you might see Shroom next time. Then again, you might not. We might be playing a different game, but we'll see. Maybe a little bit more on books, but yeah, just look up a good book. And I hope you have a nice rest of the day.